Hey, welcome to the Straight Up Podcast, episode 3. We got my boy Vontelligent, got my boy Wokedev right on the bottom. How y'all feeling, man?
Yo,
Let's get it.
Well, wait,
great, my
feeling good, my boy.
episode three. Episode
Episode
three.
three.
Episode
Finna
3,
discuss some
man.
things today.
Nah,
Let's
facts,
get it.
facts, 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 facts. How y'all feeling though, man? So what's the top today? Psychedelics. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, my boy Mark can start that off, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody I done did. If you know me personally, you know my psychedelics trick stories is crazy.
Yeah,
You
bro.
start that
You
off, bro.
you done took the best one you can take. Shit.
Oh, you talking about
Ayahuasca.
yeah. Nah, that
Yeah,
shit,
hell
that
yeah.
shit
That's
was
the best
no
one you can take.
Yo, that shit was no plan though. Like, nah, that was
Bro.
like that was crazy. I took that with May 2024. I ain't took no type of other substance psychedelic after that. That was the craziest one I ever took. I thought I was gonna die off that shit. I told both of y'all this already. I thought I was gonna die off that shit. No cap. I thought I was gonna die off it. Like it was crazy. Like I did a
Yeah.
whole YouTube. I put a whole YouTube video of it up. I put a whole YouTube video of that up. You know what I'm saying? Like just kind of reiterate. I think like the craziest trip I ever took before I did ayahuasca was I took 10 grams of shrooms in one set, and this was like May 2021.
Damn.
Yeah, this was May 2021. To this day, I really don't know if it's 10 grams, but I had a zip, right? So, you know what I'm saying? I had a zip of it, and I took a whole handful like that, and half the bag was almost gone. So I'm like, okay, that had to be about like 10. Like it definitely won't like 7. That shit had to be about 10. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really just taking the
Bro.
estimate like there.
Bro.
But yeah, ayahuasca, that was like the last one I ever did. You know what I'm saying? That was like what, 2024? It was actually May 20. I don't know what it is about May. I'm always getting lit in May. I don't know what it is. But yeah, I did that May 2024, 3 years after I did the 10 grams of shrooms. But nah, compared to the 10 grams of shrooms, compared to the ayahuasca, because ayahuasca is like it's essentially a plant from you get it from South America, also like some parts of Central America as well too. But basically they gotta crush it up, you know what I'm saying? They gotta form it into a liquid, basically, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
they give you a shot glass, like I did it with a shaman. She gave me a shot glass, it was like about that big, you know what I'm saying? But it's like full of this plant liquid, you know what I'm saying? Took the whole thing down, swigged the whole thing, you know what I'm saying? And like with that, ayahuasca, bro, I ain't gonna lie, like I wouldn't recommend like for you to take that, like it's certain niggas I just wouldn't recommend to take that shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause like certain niggas will probably dead ass kill themselves. I'm not even gonna lie. Like they probably wouldn't, but like me, I'm the type of nigga to where like I'm very mentally headed. Like I'm mentally stable. You know what I'm saying? So like I felt like I was gonna die off of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like nigga, oh shit. Like I told them, yo, you need to call 911. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even tweak out like that. Like I don't never tweak out like that. So I done heard other people take it and they said it was a little bit gentler for them. It depends on like what you got going on at the time. It depends your energy. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I just wouldn't. This is the one thing I'll say about it in a benefit way. It definitely would like uh it would definitely get your shit together for sure. You know what I'm saying? It would get your shit together. Like me, it definitely got a lot of things together with me. It definitely, you know, allowed me to like open up more, be like, you know what I'm saying, more of my feminine. I definitely healed a lot of trauma. Like when I took it for sure, I healed a lot of trauma, like hella trauma trauma that I didn't even know about that I had, you know what I'm saying? It made me submit, you know what I'm saying? It really made me submit and just release a lot of bullshit that I was holding on to that I wasn't aware that I was holding on to. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is the thing. You can still do this. You don't have to have no type of psychedelic to do this. Everything that a psychedelic does can be done with meditation. It's just meditation, it might take you about a cool 3 to 6 months, maybe even a year. That trip might do it in one day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, that shit, bro, was like, I'm not gonna lie, that definitely changed my life though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't even be getting the type of money I'm getting right now if I ain't take ayahuasca. I keep it 100. Like that shit really changed my life for sure. And then after I took it, more opportunities started coming my way, and I was just more mentally clear. You know what I'm saying? And it definitely broke me away from like curiosity in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just curiosity with a lot of things. Now the thing about it was I was never like a drug addict. I was never like somebody that was always like, even before then, like in 2024, the last thing I did in 2024 before I did ayahuasca, I did I drank a weed tea. I did this on live. I drank a weed tea, a homemade weed tea that I made myself, right? In on my live, that was February 2024. Before that, I did a shroom trip back in like November 2023. Before that, bro, I don't even shit. Before that, bro, I don't even remember the last time I did shrooms. So I wasn't even the type of person to always be taking some external substance or whatever the case may be. But after taking ayahuasca, that shit just like, You know, that's the last thing I ever put in my body, like any type of external substance. Like I don't drink alcohol, I don't drink none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, that was a crazy experience. You know what I'm saying? Like I talked to extraterrestrials off of that shit and everything. I promise you, like this,
Damn.
no hallucination shit either. Hold on, let me fix my hair. Like no hallucination shit either. Like real life, like was seeing shit off of that real life. You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother story. What about y'all though? You know what I'm saying? What's the crazy experience y'all ever had? I can go more
But I
into it, you
tried,
know what I'm saying, as we kind of like get into it, but I definitely want to just hear y'all like crazy experiences.
but I tried DMT. Like that's literally the last thing I
Oh
took.
shit,
I mean, I
nigga.
took like some lion's mane and shit like that, but that shit, lion's mane be making me trip. That shit crazy. It's like mixed with some other shit. It's these gummies,
Yeah,
but I took some
lines man
DMT,
real. I got that in my supplement.
bro. That shit there, they like damn.
Two cut brain booster. Nah, but you was gonna say
Yeah,
what you say. You was talking about you said lines man. What you said before that though? You said DMT. How was that?
yeah. But my I was walking outside one day. One of my partners was like, "Hey, come here." Walked over there. I
Oh
was like, "What's
hell
good?"
nah, nigga talking about what
Nah.
the fuck type of nigga talking about come here and take I god damn like I could see weed or something damn like nah hell that's crazy.
Nah, look though. This is one of my partners that like literally be having the most random shit. Like I helped him take a
Yeah,
like a 1950 jukebox off his truck the other day. Like he be having crazy shit. He do crazy shit.
yeah,
Nigga always building something. Like he one of them niggas always building something 3 in the morning.
okay.
But it was like 2 in the morning. I was leaving my neighbor house. Then I seen him, and then he was like, "Come here." And then shit, he said, "You ever tried DMT?" I was like, "Nigga, what?" Like this shit on my bucket list. So I went and got my brother. I get when we get back over there, he passed me the pen. It's like this little pen. It look like some dab, but it's like chunky and shit. It's
Yeah,
yellow. Yeah, I hit the pen. I passed it to my I hit the pen like 3, 4 times. I ain't feel shit. I'm like, bro, what the fuck, nigga? Pass it to my brother. He do the same thing. He ain't feel nothing. I took one more hit, bro. Everything turned yellow and just started vibrating like
god
hard in the
damn.
bitch. And then like everything like came to me. And it like once it finished up, it was like this little white screen. It had this white screen and it was like
Yeah,
the little shape morphing. And then it was like little symbolism and shit like this. And it was
yeah,
like
you gonna see a whole
weird.
bunch of shapes, whole bunch of triangles. Yep, I'm already knowing.
Yeah. It was just doing that. Just kept morphing and shit. And it was like this white screen that. And then that shit lasted for like 5 minutes. Went back to yellow. And then I just like snapped out of it. I was like, bro, what the fuck, nigga? Like, but when I was sitting there, it's like everything it was saying, it wasn't saying shit, but it was like I was learning shit. And I was
Yeah,
like, what the fuck? Like it made my like it healed a bunch of shit
yeah,
that I did not know I needed to heal. And it was I'm looking I don't even know how to explain the shit, but it was weird. But that was like my last psychedelic experience. My craziest shit was like a bro. I feel like I went to hell and talked to the devil on some like
this nigga hilarious.
oh,
Damn.
it was all mental, bro. But it's
Yeah,
like I went to those layers within myself, bro. I took about it's my first time ever taking shrooms. This when I was on some like real heavy spiritual shit. Nigga was like I'm literally like yeah, my third eye is wide open, like I'm thinking I'm
this
shooting
nigga
that bitch.
funny.
Nigga thought he was Doctor Strange, bro.
For real, bro. So I'm like I'm on that type of time, and so I told the shrooms, I said, show me everything I need to know. But I did not know what I was getting into, so I took them hoes. I'm the only nigga tripping off these hoes. I'm literally tripping by myself. I'm just chilling. Go outside, I see little trees, they just cool and shit. I was like, hell yeah, it feel like a Sunday. Like it was Thursday, it feel like a Sunday, like a cool ass Sunday. You going to church and shit with Granny. We made pancakes, like all some cool shit. I was like, hell yeah. Nigga, hit the blunt, roll up a blunt, boom, hit that hoe. That's when everything changed. I look at this car, not car, it was this cat.
So you smoke
I walked
weed.
across,
So you smoked weed and you was off of that at the same time.
bro, literally mixed it, and it turned
Damn.
into a whole nother high.
Yeah. Hell
So
yeah.
I'm looking at this cat, bro. So walking across the street, I was like, nigga, is his head cut off? Cause the way his body is like, he got colors and shit. The way the color pattern is, look like he ain't got no head in the dark when the light shine like the way it do. And
Yeah.
it was like 11, 12, maybe 1 o'clock in the morning. He walked under the street light and shit. I was like, bro, is he dead? Or is his head cut off?
This nigga tweaking.
Nigga, bro. I'm dead ass looking at this shit and it was like blood coming out. And I was like, bro, what the fuck? But I'm like
Oh yeah,
far.
you
I'm
tweaking,
like my
tweaking.
brain,
This nigga is
yeah, my brain making
tweaking.
this shit happen. And I was like, ah, nigga, you tweaking. And I started laughing and shit. But I was like, nigga, what is that? And so this is when I felt like I went to hell, bro. I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, nigga, like, what is that? And then like everything switched. It was like this little grid over everything, and it had like red lines through it, and it
Yeah,
was like triangles with eyes in it. Every fucking way, I was like, bro, like I felt like I was being watched from every point, everything that you can look at. Like if you look and your eyes locked, wherever your eyes locked onto, it was an eyeball looking at you. And I was like, nigga, this is some crazy shit. And so I got mad for some reason because it was like that's all there was. It was just a field of nothingness and a bunch of things watching you.
yeah,
And that was it. It was like after if you take the fabric of the universe, the color and the structure, the 3D material out this bitch, it was just that, just nothingness, just a big void. That's what I was saying, bro. And I was talking to this entity, and that shit was like, yeah, nigga, that's all there is. And then I'll be chasing money and doing all this shit, doing this, doing this, doing this, and doing this. Thinking you going to heaven? Yeah, nigga, where you going after heaven? It was like literally
yeah,
fucking my
yeah, yeah,
head
yeah.
up, bro.
Your
I was
ass, this
like,
shit got you going just in a loops and loops and loops.
big ass loop, bro. And I was like, nigga, I don't even know what the fuck happened. Then I went live with this nigga Rail, bro. I'm looking at myself on the screen, bro. I was like, nigga, this is me. I'm having an ego death at this point, and I like, bro, I don't know none of the rules
Yo,
and none of
this
this shit.
nigga wild as fuck. You was
Bro, we
alive,
on
nigga? Yeah,
nigga. It
hell
was three,
nah.
400 people in the live, bro.
Yeah, hell
I'm
nah.
I'm just looking at myself, my eyeball going down and shit, and I'm like, this is me, bro. And I just left that hoe. I was like, hell no.
Yeah, being off of that
Like,
shit around other people, hell, I was off that shit around. I was in. Y'all, man, I was with y'all niggas. I was in Atlanta airport. That shit was crazy as fuck. Yo, that shit was so crazy,
nah,
bro.
that shit was crazy.
Yo, that shit was so crazy. I called this nigga Dev like 3 times, like, bro, like, I don't know how to get on my plane, bro. Like, I'm tripping. I said, bro, I'm tripping right now.
See the phone, it was like, bro, I don't know what to do, bro. Just do this shit for me, bro. I'm like, nigga, you tripping
Oh
right
God,
now, bro.
I told this nigga, bro, just come here and do this shit for me right now. Like, I'm low key mad, nigga. I was like, damn, bro, I'm fucked up right now. I need somebody to do this shit for me. Like I forgot, yo. I think really what it was, bro. I kept thinking about, bro. I think I was already checked in. I just forgot I had to go get my ticket and shit. Like I forgot I had to go get my ticket because for some reason I went on my phone. I forgot I had to go get my ticket and then go to TSA. I'm just thinking like, damn, what do I do? Like I just couldn't think for shit, bro. It was so many people in that motherfucker. Like that was to this day I ain't never seen. I stay in Atlanta, bro. To this day I ain't never seen Atlanta airport that deep. I travel once a month. I ain't never seen Atlanta airport like that deep how it was. Like that shit. You missed
That
your
shit was
flight, bro.
crazy.
You missed
I
your
missed
flight.
my flight.
Yeah, you missed your flight. That
That
shit was crazy.
was a crazy night. I ain't gonna lie, bro. My shit, I feel like all my weed experiences were more goofy than
Yeah,
crazy. If anything, I'll say this: weed taught me more about myself as far as like, cause everybody different with weed. Some niggas get like smoke and they able to like work all day and it gives them that boost. Me personally, bro, it's like in the beginning it was a lot of anxiety, it's a lot of like overthinking. But everybody has different experiences. So it really just taught me how to like really just balance out knowing your tolerance because too much of anything is bad for you. So if you overindulge in certain shit, like niggas be facing a whole fat ass wood for what?
yeah.
Like nigga, your tolerance that like but some people tolerance that high though. But for me personally, nigga, if I were to smoke, that one blunt could last me probably like 4 days, bro. Cause it's about knowing your balance, bro. Don't just overly do shit. Like that's why I made a video about this shit a little while back. And I was telling niggas like, bro, know your body, know yourself. Just cause all your homies face woods and they all, you know what I'm saying, potheads, they can go throughout the day smooth. You might do the same shit and it's not that smooth. You feel me? You might do the same shit, now you tweaking. And now you sleeping all day and now it makes you slower. I seen this one analogy, nigga said, shout out nigga Avery B, nigga named Avery B. He was like, bro, it's like when you smoke, imagine you got the most powerful computer in the world, bro. And it's the strongest computer, which is your brain. Then you just go ahead and throw some water on that motherfucker, and now it moves all slow and starts glitching and shit. Why the fuck would you want to throw water on $1 billion computer? Now,
Yeah, facts.
I understand certain benefits it can give you, but to do that shit and not have balance with it, I learned to find balance. I didn't have balance. Like when I was in high school and shit, but I was a pothead nigga. Like I had some
facts.
crazy experiences with that shit, but like definitely was a pothead and was just doing shit just because niggas around me was. You feel me? So as I started getting older and learning myself, I learned balance with that. And I know a lot of niggas. If you in the chat right now, bro, you be smoking. Make sure you just know yourself, know your body, and just you know what I'm saying, do this shit responsibly because that shit can definitely pacify you too and make you move slower, give you less drive. And if you're not where you want to be at, like right now, nigga, you feel me? We in Costa Rica and shit, Thailand, nice ass
Hey,
view of island there. So Nick, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying those a little bit, but balance. Feel me? But
yeah,
if you
facts.
still in the city, it's good, you know what I'm saying? Or you just not where you want to be at all, my nigga. Find balance with that shit, my nigga. Or just don't do this shit at all. It's really up to you. It's your life, my nigga. I'm just trying to tell you what with me.
Let's
But
hop in
shrooms
weed.
though,
Let's hop in weed though. I'll keep it real. We can talk about weed real quick, then we can get back to the like, cause weed is a psychedelic. We can get back to shrooms and all that though. What you about to say about shrooms though? Hold on, you tap in with that.
so I was about to say with shrooms, that's probably the most like deepest experiences. Cause me
Yeah.
personally, bro, like when I first got into shrooms, it was like it was on some shit like, hey, my nigga, we finna go pop out with the woo, me, my nigga. Da-da-da. It was like nigga named 4 different niggas I did not know. I only knew like 2 niggas.
Oh
And the other
hell
niggas, I was
no.
like, who
With
the fuck is that?
shrooms?
And it was like, yeah, but we finna go get
Hey,
turned. We
hell
finna go
no.
whoop the whoop the whoop. And I'm just sitting here and keep in mind, I never did shrooms before. I'm just
Oh
hearing this shit.
hell.
Like, nigga, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm not doing that shit, bro. Like, nigga, they try to make it seem like the way they were talking about it was like it was a blunt. Like, yeah, but we finna all
Fuck
smoke, whoop,
no.
whoop, whoop. Well, shrooms, I was like, I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I never did this shit. I heard a lot of stories. I'm gonna just get my shit. I'll pay for my shit, and I'll do this shit on my own time. So I went ahead and got my own shit. Went to the crib. Nigga, I set the tone. One thing about that is too, bro. If you doing shrooms, nigga, make sure you ain't got no plans for the rest of the day. Don't do shrooms and go to work. I did that shit once, nigga. That shit never good. So anyway, that shit was overstimulated. I'm gonna lie, like everything was just intensified. Fuck that. But nigga, I was at the crib. I set the tone. I put on Animal Planet. I don't know why I did that shit. I don't know
Oh yeah,
why I even
you
did that shit.
tweaking. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Animal
whoa.
Planet, bro.
Whoa, whoa, keep going, but you tweaking. You I already know how you was feeling. That's
Nigga, I was
tweaking.
watching fucking gazelles running and shit. Nigga, I was seeing fucking zebras getting decapitated by lions. I was like, what the nigga? But I turned on, but I had lit
Hell
some
nah.
candles and shit. I don't know why. Nigga, that's when they set the mood. I don't know why I felt like doing shrooms like this big ass event. I lit like 3 candles. Them bitches smelling good too, nigga. I put on Animal Planet, nigga. I was in this bitch like, all right, bet, nigga. Moment truth, boom. Pop like 2 G's, like it was a good amount. I popped them bitches, nigga. Not even instantly. I can't lie. It definitely wasn't instantly. It was about like 30 minutes to an hour later. I
Yeah.
started gradually feeling it. Like, nigga, I went from watching Animal Planet to now I'm thinking I'm in the wild, nigga. I'm in this bitch like, where the fuck these lions at, nigga?
Yeah,
Then
yeah, yeah. That
I went
shit
outside.
make you tweet.
And I felt called, I don't know why, but the shrooms called me outside. Like I had to be, I couldn't even be in the crib no more. I was like, I gotta go outside. So I went outside, nigga, grounded myself. When I grounded myself, I felt every bit of energy in the ground radiate through my body. That shit was the craziest experience in the world, especially since it was my first time. And then I got hella happy, bro. Like I started just reflecting on shit. Everything was just in 4K. That's the best way I could describe it, my nigga. Like reality becomes like 4K. Like nigga 10K. Like everything is intense and whatever. And that's
Hyper
why Vaughn said
detail.
earlier today, nigga saying like you need to do shrooms when you in a good headspace or when you in a certain energy level because it will just amplify whatever it is you are already, and it will
Facts.
show you what it is you need. You're putting in your subconscious. So if you have a whole lot of bullshit in your subconscious mind and you already fucked up, but you just been kind of putting that aside, or you just not a positive at, or you just have a low ass vibration, you pop shrooms, that shit's gonna intensify everything, and you gonna be forced to face your demons. And a lot of niggas can't handle that shit.
Yeah, niggas be
So
thinking they be
definitely,
seeing like niggas be projecting, thinking like, oh, I'm talking to like the real devil, bitch. That's you. Fuck is you talking about?
yo,
Literally,
Like you
yeah.
not talking to no devil, nigga. Like you ain't talking to no nigga. Like oh shit, like I'm seeing demons and shit. I'm giving my life to Jesus Christ, nigga. That's you,
That's
goofball. That's
you.
you. That's
yeah,
what you
you.
seeing. You seeing
I would say
yourself, bruh.
I'll say this though, bro. Like that was my first shoot trip. That was,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, cool. And and crazy too. I ain't got this video, bro. Nigga, I talked to my future self. Like that verse nigga, I remember I had short hair, like a small ass afro. And I was still in Killeen, Texas, nigga. I had like 5,000 followers, nigga. And I was in this bit like, oh, like, nigga, turn off shrooms. Like, I turned the lights off. I put some frequencies on. I think I put like 920 hertz or some shit. I put some frequencies on, nigga. Turn off the lights. Nigga, I turned these two LED. It was one on one side
Yeah.
was red, one side was so on my face it was like red, blue, and that shit had to be some type of symbolism, like I don't know, duality or some shit. I
This
don't know.
nigga, I
That
know
shit
this
was hitting
nigga
my
was off that shit. Yo, that
bro.
nigga like, yo, there's two of me. Oh my god, just the bad side of this. That nigga was off that shit.
Two sides, nigga. This is Wokedev and Devo, bro.
Oh, this nigga,
But
yeah, he was
nigga,
off that shit.
I was literally talking to myself. I made a camera, bro. I still got the video. I still got the video to this day. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna put that video. If I put the video up, nigga, I said, Dev, I ain't gonna lie to you, one of the most turned niggas in this bitch. Nigga, you think you broke right now? Watch you gonna be. I was just talking to myself like I was
Yeah.
like me, like this version of myself right now went back to that version of myself and was just talking to myself. It was like I was having a conversation with my higher self. That shit was crazy. But the most craziest thing, I ain't gonna lie, number one, I think the top one, when we did that shit in Atlanta, and we can all
Yeah,
probably
that
give our
shit,
own
I
perspective.
cried in front of y'all niggas.
Because we was all there. Like, we
Do
was
y'all
all
remember
there.
that
Like,
shit?
you said what?
I cried in front of y'all niggas. Do y'all remember that shit?
Yeah,
Nigga, I cried in front of these niggas.
And I never forget, nigga, when you was crying, it was 333 on the stove right behind you. I was like, this is crazy. Like, I was watching that shit and I was like,
y'all niggas.
Yo,
nigga,
I cried in front of these niggas. I don't even
Bro.
remember what. I think I was talking about some family shit. I think it's before I met
Nah,
my
look,
wife, but I was
I
talking about some.
remember-
Go ahead. You was
I
sober. You
remember
was
all
sober.
this shit. I was sober, bro. Y'all talking about? You was like, bro. You was like, nigga, you was really fucked up because you was like, nigga, we just out in this bitch working, living, like got clothes on this shit, nigga. I'm supposed to be swinging in the jungle, nigga. And you start crying, nigga.
That was
Yo, nah, this shit wild as fuck. This shit wild. Hey, keep going. That shit wild.
Oh, that was the main shit. What made the nigga start crying was when you was talking about how he was supposed to have a kid or some shit, or a wife. This is before you even found your wife, bro. This is before you even met her. But nigga, you was like, bro, I'm about to have a wife, nigga, whoop the whoop the whoop. And I know I'm gonna have a kid. And you're like, what the fuck? And then that's when we started talking about Adam and Eve and shit. We started talking about the apple and how niggas bit the apple and whoop the whoop.
Yeah,
Bro,
gain consciousness. Gain consciousness. Yeah, I was talking about gaining.
Yeah.
At that time, my reality was like, damn, like I felt like niggas was not supposed to be as aware as we was, because I was like, nigga, we're like super fucking aware. Like I'm like, we're super fucking aware of shit, and I'm like, yo, I just wish I wasn't this. Like I was at the time, I was wishing I wasn't that aware, but like looking back on that shit, nah, like we was meant to be this aware. It was just like I wasn't able to, like, I was handling it, but it was just kind of like, damn, you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
it was just a lot at the time.
Bro, this nigga Vaughn went home and wrote a book, bro. Like that's how.
Oh yeah, I did.
This nigga went home and wrote a fucking book. Bro.
Hey, I did. Yo, I went home. Nigga, I wrote that shit in 2 days. Hey, I wrote that shit in 2 days. Some niggas on the line probably got that shit too.
I say this too, bro. I don't know if that shit's still for sale. It's free. I don't know what's up with that book, but everything in
Yeah,
that
still
book
on Amazon. Still on Amazon.
Yeah, get that. Everything on that book, bro, is like a condensed version of what we learned during that shroom trip, my nigga.
Yeah,
like,
hell
it's
yeah.
obviously layers.
That shit was crazy.
It's definitely layers that's not in that book. Like, it's definitely like some details that, like, you know what I'm saying, probably just didn't make the book. But the premise of it, that everything goes back to love and art and creation, that was pretty much like the premise of what we came up with, and how we was passing around consciousness. Nigga, we was damn near in that bitch speaking telepathically, nigga, like, bro. Like, that shit
facts.
was crazy as hell.
Hey, there you go right here.
You got the video?
Here go right here. Yeah, here go right here. About 13 reviews on Amazon. Know what I'm saying? Growing up is empty.
Oh
Yeah, there you go right there. Hold on. Let me really zap in real quick. There you go right there. Growing up is empty. Damn, let me turn my brightness all the way up. Y'all see it though, man. Some niggas y'all niggas already got that shit. Niggas on the goddamn. Y'all can't even see that shit. Fuck. Growing up is empty. What I say? Growing up is empty. Stay a child. Stay love. Stay art. By VonTooCut. Go search that up on Amazon, man. Go get that. But yeah, man, that shit was fire though.
Bro, nah, this nigga called me the next day, like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm finna write a book, bro. I'm like, nigga, what? Nigga, like, yeah, bro, nigga, I learned so much, nigga, talking about love and art, creation, bro. And I'm like, all right, for sure, nigga, drop that bitch 2 days later.
Yeah, I dropped that bitch too. I got straight to it. Like, I was out the whole, I spent the whole day doing that shit. That shit was fire, bro. That shit was fire, bro.
That trip was definitely one of the shits that was like one of the biggest ones, most impactful. And then since then, I took a trip out here in Thailand with my nigga CEO, bro, and that shit was crazy. We went to a beach club, and when I say beach club, y'all niggas might be thinking about like a club, like niggas in the chat that ain't never been to like overseas. Yeah. It's that ass like a bougie. It's imagine like a beach with a restaurant and like nigga just bougie as hell. That's the best way I can describe it. Like, it's just really. It's definitely cool though. It's definitely smooth. We ended up going to this beach club, and we ended up taking shrooms, bro. That shit was so like it was. I learned so much shit from that trip, bro. And it was during the sunset too, so we watched the sun go down, nigga. The sun is conscious. Like that's when I learned that shit. Like, nigga,
Yeah.
there's real life. It looked like it was staring directly at us, bro. It was crazy. And then the water split, and then it was crazy, my nigga. Like this shit was
Damn.
crazy.
Yeah, bro. It get it
Nigga
get
But
turned
it
like,
into
get it get
Moses.
wild, bro.
nigga, and then yeah, that's another thing too about melanin. I learned a lot about melanin that day because, and when you go, if y'all ever go overseas, my nigga, and y'all and you melanated, you gonna realize how powerful our melanin is. A lot of people worship that shit. Like it's kind of crazy
It's
how
condensed
like because
sunlight.
in the state, you said
It's
what?
condensed sunlight.
Yeah, yeah, facts. In the States though, it's like we get crucified for being black. Like it's hard to live as a black person in the States because it's like nigga, you already know what it is. Either you gotta deal with ops and you know what I'm saying, our own people, or 12. And you know what I'm saying, real ops that's gonna get your ass, you know what I'm saying, either popped or in jail. So with that being said, we're not brought up understanding the power and the value of our melanin because we always at war with something. But when you leave the country and you go to other places, you realize how much people respect melanin and how much people want. Bro, remember that time, bro, you came to Thailand, we went to that beach with all them Russian people, and
Yeah,
all
yeah,
them
yeah,
Russian
yeah.
old ladies
Yeah,
asking
they
for
was
pictures
they
and
was
shit like
dick
that,
riding.
bro.
They was dick
And they
riding
was
like.
big, bro. Like it was hella old ass ladies. Like you would think that he was a goddamn 10-time platinum selling recording artist, bro. Like it
Yeah,
was crazy.
I am.
But the point is, my nigga, when I was on the shrooms that day at the beach club, my nigga, we was walking back to the table. We went to the beach, watched the sunset. We're like, damn, got all the downloads. And walking back to the table, bro, everybody was staring. It was almost like we had this aura. Like it was like I don't know what it was, bro. But everybody was staring.
Yeah, we
Like
aliens,
I don't
nigga.
and being on shrooms intensified it. Like I was damn near reading these nigga mind. I look at that nigga, hear what he's saying about what the fuck he look, and it wasn't like a bad look. It wasn't like an
Yeah.
uncomfortable like who the fuck are these people. It wasn't like that. It was more like they were mesmerized or like intrigued, like or just like wanted to say something but didn't know what to say type shit. So like it was people, mama, girlfriend, bro. It was crazy shit. We walked by a nigga table. It was this nigga with his wife, nigga, and the wife doing this shit like damn.
Yo, you funny as hell.
That shit was crazy,
Yeah,
nigga. I
man.
asked this nigga, see,
We
walking
aliens,
back to the
man.
table,
Trying to tell
everybody
you.
was there. And at first, I was uncomfortable about it. I sat down, I'm like, hey, nigga, you see people looking at us? And CEO was like, yeah, nigga, like, that's how it is, bro. You gotta embrace that shit. Like, it is what it is. Like, it's just energy. They're giving you energy. So absorb that shit. Like,
Yeah,
absorb the
facts,
energy
man.
that they give you. That's when I learned how, like, powerful melanin was. But whole time I would say this to end this off like this to the chat, nigga. Well, all that shit, it's just balance, bro. Like, and knowing when to and when not to do certain things. Like I said, my first time taking shrooms, my first time doing shrooms could have been a whole different experience had I done it with them niggas. But I decided not to. And every time I did shrooms, there was some type of meaning behind it. I just never just, I'm bored. I'm gonna just pop shrooms and just play the game. Like I never was on no shit like that for
Yeah,
shrooms.
facts, facts, facts.
Maybe weed for sure, but shrooms, hell no. Like that shit was always meaningful because I knew that there was some type of like crazy downloads that always came from shrooms. No cap.
I
Bro, you
say,
know what's crazy?
nah, what you about to
What
say?
up?
Nigga, I was doing DoorDash off shrooms, bro.
Oh hell no.
Like,
Yeah, that shit crazy. Yeah, Brett tweaking.
going, nigga.
Brett tweaking.
That shit moving. I'm driving the car. That shit moving by quick as fuck, nigga. I'm walking in the restaurant, like everything just mellow as fuck, and I'm like, everybody know I'm high. I go to the register. I'm like, pick up order for this person. Like I'm saying this shit so smooth and shit. Everybody's looking at me like I'm frying, nigga. And I know my eyes big as fuck too.
Yeah, that
Nigga,
shit
like, yeah,
crazy.
this nigga cooking. So shit, I was like,
Nah,
what?
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
nigga, when I,
Oh no, we about to say?
nah, go ahead.
Oh, bet. So I was gonna just really go in like on mushrooms and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I really want to talk about weed too. Like, first of all, I ain't gonna go in all of my shroom tricks because I've been did shrooms under 15 times, but about maybe 10 times. I don't want to say under 10. It's probably been definitely at 10, maybe 11. I probably say I don't know because I count microdoses too. Those are shroom trips. You know what I'm saying? So probably like 10 times just in the span of what from 2020 to 2023. Yeah, cause that was the last time. Last time I did shrooms, period, was 2023. So, but what I was gonna say though was, my last shroom trip though, cause this is the thing. It's like shrooms and psychedelics is cool, you know what I'm saying, but you don't need that shit. You could just access all that shit from meditation, you know what I'm saying? Anything you need to know, it just accelerates you, you know what I'm saying? Like it just helps you get there faster, you know what I'm saying? And it also can use as like a, okay, now I can use it as like a, let me get back to that place that I was at when I was doing ayahuasca. You know what I'm saying? So just if we talking about shrooms, because ayahuasca is a totally different thing. Like shrooms and ayahuasca, two different things. Ayahuasca is here, shrooms is at the flow. That shit not even like shrooms ain't fucking with ayahuasca at all. Just keep it real. But what I was gonna say was my last shroom trip, like, and this how I know, this how you know if you've been taking shrooms, like if you don't need to take shrooms no more. I learn the same shit every time I take shrooms. Like I was learning the same shit over and over and over every time I take shrooms. Basically, like, you know what I'm saying? I remember I was sitting in the all dark room. I was with my nigga Yogi and shit. It was Yogi, this nigga name, I ain't even gonna say bruh name on here because he did some flaw shit. I ain't gonna lie, not to me, but he just did some flaw shit. You know what I'm saying? But it was one nigga in the corner, and then another his girl and shit, and then Yogi had his girl at the time and shit, and we just in an all like blue room. It's like an all dark room, but it's blue type shit, and it's like it's Mansa. He got a bunch of like ancient Egyptian shit on the wall, like Mansa Musa right in front of me. You know what I'm saying? With the sun behind him and shit. I got like, it's a whole bunch of ancient Egypt shit, ancient African shit on the walls. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, we doing this shit, right? Boom, I'm taking it. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Yogi, he laughing like a bitch. Me, I'm doing push-ups and shit. I'm doing handstands. I'm doing one-arm push-ups. I don't know. I just wanted to move my body. I started doing yoga in that bitch. Like, I feel like I was just too tight. I was like, fuck all the thinking shit. I'm cool on that. Like, I know what I need to know. I just want to move my body in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Experience shit. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, moving forward and shit, I remember I'm looking at the Mansa Musa wall. This shit's so crazy because, like, after this shit, I started getting way more money. Like, I don't know what it is. I looked at the Mansa Musa wall I was here and was like, you rich as fuck, you rich as fuck, you rich as fuck. You gonna be richer than him. You rich as hell, you rich as hell. You supposed to be the one to get hella money. Woo, woo. I'm just hearing a whole bunch of money shit. That's all I'm hearing. I'm like, oh, and I'm just off this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just shrooms. I'm just in a whole trance with it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, basically, you know what I'm saying? Then I just started like hitting the meditation session. And like when in my meditation session, basically it's the same shit I come to the realization of every time I take shrooms. We are in a fucking like, I don't know if this is true, you know what I'm saying? But I see this shit every time I take shrooms. That's why I don't take that shit no more. Like it was last time I took it was 2023. I always see like I start leaving my body and I start going into like the astrals. Like I start going into the atmosphere, to the stars and shit. But then it's like an edge point of the universe that I get to. And at this edge point, it's a whole bunch of fucking guardians just holding up some, like just holding this shit. It's like we in a fucking like not a jail, but it's like we like just imagine like a whole bunch of guardians that look like Darkseid from fucking Superman, and these niggas is just around the because you know how okay in science right, like you know how in science how we have an observable universe, but there's parts of the universe that we don't know about. Like this is like that what's outside of our universe type shit. That's what I'm talking about. Like the shit that's outside of the universe, that's the shit that I be seeing. And it be always some big ass statue looking motherfuckers holding this shit together and it look like we in a fucking prison or some shit. And then like I'll come back down, cause I don't even astral project. This shit just be like in my mind, but I'm deep in a meditation off of the shrooms. I come back down and shit, I'll just be like, bro, we just stuck here. Like we just experiencing reality. Like nigga, we dead ass just role playing right now, experiencing reality, and we being ego while we in this fucking thing. And I'm like, damn, and we keep dying and we keep coming back over and over and over and over, keep role playing. It's different niggas, keep having fun, it's different niggas. And I'm just like, it just keeps going and never stops. That's why I just don't take it, because I don't give a fuck about that. I don't care. Like, I don't care. Like, and I get to that same state every time, like, damn, like, I'ma just die again and then become another nigga. And then I'ma die again, become another nigga. And then I'm just, even if I'm not here, I'ma be somewhere else. Like, I'm just gonna keep experiencing life. I'm a being. Like, I'm life. We're life. We're gonna keep experiencing life. This shit never gonna end. It's just gonna be a hamster wheel, keep going on and on. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, that's why, cause I just don't be learning this shit. Like, I just be like, bro, like, I ain't got no time taking that shit. So that was my last shroom trip, you know what I'm saying? Then when I did ayahuasca, this was months after. This was May 2024. That's the last thing I did, period. That was just showing me about, you know what I'm saying, myself, you know what I'm saying, and like things I had to let go of or whatever the case may be. I did a whole breakdown on that on YouTube, bro. I'm really not, that shit was so long. That shit was like an hour breakdown though, but that shit was fire, you know what I'm saying? But basically, like that shit took over my body, you know what I'm saying? Cause with shrooms, it's like, you can control the trip when you off of shrooms type shit. When you doing ayahuasca, hell nah, bro. You don't got control of your body. That's why, like, I wouldn't recommend a lot of niggas doing that shit, because it's like, you not controlling your body. Like I was getting up and doing shit with my arms, and I like this was the first time, my nigga, to where it's like I wasn't in control of my body. Like I remember I was with my wife doing that shit in the shaman. I got the fuck up. I was like, hey, I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know what I'm finna do right now. This is not me moving. Like I'm trying to stop. I didn't do nothing, of course. You know what I'm saying? I just picked up a water and drank that motherfucker. But I couldn't move my body. It's like a motherfucker was in control of my own body. You know what I'm saying? Another thing I noticed off of ayahuasca, just on some funny shit, like, I remember shit was lagging. Like, it was like, I remember I threw up off of it. Nigga, I ain't realize I threw up until 3 seconds later. Like, y'all know when y'all lag, like, you know, GTA, it wasn't like GTA when you drunk, but it was like, I'm here, boom, I'm throwing up. I feel something come to my mouth, but I'm like, and then 3 seconds later, I'm like, oh shit, I'm throwing up. Like I'm throwing up. Like I was like, oh shit. Like I'm really like throwing up. Like my brain wasn't registering some of the things that was going on. You know what I'm saying? But moral of the story, one thing I learned I learned a lot of things from ayahuasca. You know, moral of the story, main thing I learned is like, you know what I'm saying, what I'm meant to do here while I'm on earth, for sure, for sure. You know what I'm saying? I learned to like let go of a lot of things that I went through and shit like that. I'm in the present moment now, you feel me? I definitely became like more just in tune with myself and just more like, I'll say softer in a sense, like less aggressive and just kind of more like softer, you know what I'm saying? And I allowed things to like, I just submitted, you know what I'm saying? I allowed things to like, instead of me trying to be the controller of my life and always trying to make sure that everything is right, everything need to go the way I want it to be, I kind of just allowed to like, okay, I'm going to just allow, you know what I'm saying, myself, my consciousness to just, you know, let things be the way they need to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna do what I can, but I'm gonna let go of external control of things that I cannot control. You know what I'm saying? It's not up to me. You feel me? And that shit overall just made me more happier, just made me more in tune, and then I got more money from that shit. You know what I'm saying? I got more abundance from it, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to go more deeper into it. It's just that shit long, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But hey, back to the weed topic though. Like, back to the weed topic, because I feel like that's a lot of things that's something that more people can relate to. You know what I'm saying? I know Dev, he was talking about you know what I'm saying, like you could be this type of nigga off of weed, this type of nigga off of the weed. So I'm gonna tell you right here, I'm an expert when it comes to this weed shit. I keep it real, because I was every nigga off of weed. I was the lazy nigga off of weed. I was the nigga that couldn't do anything productive unless he smoked weed. I was the tweaker off of weed. I wouldn't say I never had a blackout off of weed, so that's a lie. Never had a blackout off of weed. But I have been the anxiety nigga off of weed. I've been the antisocial nigga off of weed. I done been every nigga off of weed. I first started smoking when I was 13. You know what I'm saying? My last time I ever like smoked anything like that was when 2023, the beginning of 2023. That was the last time I smoked anything like that. Then I did the weed tea February 2024. Know what I'm saying? But other than that, I haven't done anything with weed, period. So this is what I'll say about weed, right? And like the way it's used today, weed is not inherently bad for you. You know what I'm saying? I believe nobody should be smoking it. That's number one. I feel like if you are gonna do it, you need to make a weed tea with it. That shit easy as hell. All you gotta do is break the weed up, bake it in the oven on a certain temperature for about 20 minutes, take it out, then you put it in a teacup, you know what I'm saying, like a teapot, whatever the case may be, boil some water in it, and then take the water, mix it with coconut oil too, you know what I'm saying, mix it with coconut, I'm giving y'all niggas a whole lesson. Hey, this how you know I ain't bullshit. Mix it with coconut oil after you put it in the teapot, you know what I'm saying, after you put it in the pot, whatever the case may be, that you boil in the water with the tea in, mix it with coconut oil, and then after that, strain it, and then you got weed tea, you know what I'm saying, so, but this is what I'll say though, weed, originally, and this is what you should use it for if you was gonna use it. Now you don't need it. You can just meditate. You don't need medication. All you need is meditation. But if you was gonna use it, it's better to just use it. I'll say like once in a blue moon. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even say once a month. I would say like once every 6 months, and use it as a checkup. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas use weed to, you know, distort their reality and get away from their reality. Nigga, you supposed to use weed to see your reality. Like, that's what weed is supposed to be used for. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you take it in the tea form, it's supposed to be used for you to see your reality. It shows you about yourself. That's what Dev was saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I did a weed tea back in February 2024, I was, like, seeing things about my reality. I was like, bro, why the fuck am I still doing this same shit that I did back then? I was like, nigga, get the... Like, I was seeing a whole bunch of shit in my reality that I ain't fuck with no more. I was like, why am I still fucking with this nigga? Why am I still doing this? I was like, bro, and I cut off a lot of shit. I cut off a lot of shit from my life. Mind you, I was a person, I didn't really get high. My last time I was getting high was a year ago. So I got high, boom, a year later, did that weed tea, and it showed me a bunch of shit in my reality that I didn't really fuck with. Like, it showed me reality, and it made me like, wow, like, I need to stop doing this, I need to stop doing that. You know what I'm saying? But the problem with it be is, like, y'all niggas be doing it, some niggas be doing this shit every day. like you smoking weed every day. At this point, it's not showing you reality. At this point, you don't even know what reality is. Like you ain't even got time to allow your cannabinoid receptors to reset. You ain't even got time to allow your dopamine levels to reset. Like you ain't even got time to just experience life for what it is by being sober until you know what I'm saying? Because you keep smoking every day. You feel me? So, and at that point, it's an addiction. You know what I'm saying? I done heard every nigga argument with it like, yo, bro, I use this. Like I said, I've been every nigga, bro. I've been the nigga that, yo, I literally cannot do any type of workout. I can't do no work at all. No mental, physical work at all until I smoke weed. I done been that nigga, bro. And honestly, my nigga, you just lazy as hell. Like, I'll just keep it real. Like, you just, not even lazy. You just addicted. That's the right word. You just addicted. Like, when I was addicted as fuck and I was the type of nigga, like, I would wake and bake and then go eat food, my nigga, then go brush my teeth. Like, I was one of them niggas. Like, I'll be like, yo, I wake up, nigga, I got a roach right beside me and shit. I'm broke as hell, got a roach right beside me. I'm like, all right, let me smoke this shit. All right, start my day and shit. Now I start doing what I gotta do. Like, I've been that nigga, bro. I've been that nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, like, nigga, that's some, yeah, you addicted, my nigga. Like, you're addicted as fuck. Like, just keep it real with you. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, I wouldn't smoke weed at all because I feel like that shit is just, that'll fuck up what I got going on. I like to have a sober state of mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need no external substance on my brain. Like, I like being sober. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't do shrooms. I don't do none of that shit. Like I said, like, when I did ayahuasca, it completely, like, took away my curiosity for any type of psychedelic. I did DMT too. Now, I didn't let go off of it. I did that back in 2022. I didn't let go off of DMT, though. Like, I did that shit for, like, 10 minutes. I was off that shit for maybe like 5 to 10 minutes, and then I said fuck that because I had to go hit a lick later that night, and I wasn't trying to do that. I'll just keep it transparent, like real shit. I really had to go hit a lick later that night and shit. So I did that shit. I remember my homie, he made DMT in the kitchen, boom, and then I smoked that shit through a crack pipe. Like we got a crack pipe from the motherfucking smoke shop. It wasn't crack I was smoking, but it was a crack pipe. You know what I'm saying? So, but we put the DMT, look like a damn crystal. You put that bitch in the pipe. Boom, I smoked that motherfucker. That shit went straight to my forehead, like straight to my pineal gland in the middle of my head, but it went straight to my forehead though, and then I just flew back like a motherfucker. Boom. I'm off of that shit for like 5 minutes. I'm seeing triangles and shit, and I noticed like if I started meditating, I would like essentially, you feel me, find out what I need to find out, you know what I'm saying, and I would pretty much what people say like let go, you know what I'm saying. What's that word called? You would Damn, what's that word? Yeah, break through. Yeah, pretty much I would break through. I didn't break through though. I didn't break through off of DMC because I was like, nah, I'm not trying to, hell no, I gotta hit a lick and dead ass like an hour. I'm like, hell no, I'm not trying to be in the back of the car and shit and nigga finna go, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, goddamn, like, I'm not even trying to go do that shit. That's just some real shit. Like, I'm not even trying to, like, because then that shit gonna have me rethinking my life choices. And I'm like, nah, like, I'm not trying to change right now. Like, I'm cool with being fucked up right now. Like, I'm not trying to become a different nigga right now. You feel me? So I just got off of that shit and I was like, okay, hell nah. Then I remember when I started walking around, that shit started having me, like, itching. I was like, what the fuck? Like, nigga was like, yeah, it might have.
Yeah, that shit do make you itch.
Yeah, shit started having me itch. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I started looking at my homie, like, what the fuck you just. Shit got me kind of itching, but like that shit went away after like 5-10 minutes or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But that was just some of my
So what got you off of weed? So for the people watching that, you know what I'm saying? Because that makes sense. Like when you went from a nigga that was fiending over weed to a nigga that don't do that at all, what helped you?
So the moment, this is the moment that helped me like stop smoking weed. That's what you saying?
Yeah, like what was your process?
So
like,
this was the moment right here. This was the moment. I'll go ahead and put you on. I just said this a lot of times too. I was in my grandma's crib. I was finally getting my shit back together, right? I was on my grandma's crib. Because you can get your shit together while you smoking weed. But once you get your shit together, you going to notice like, okay, you gonna get your shit together past the point of needing weed. You know what I'm saying? Like weed will become a crutch on you once you get your shit together. You feel me? So cause weed is only for like, this is the thing. If you smoking weed, I was smoking weed every day. I was high every day. So this is I was real like high every day. I wasn't like, oh, no, I was high every fucking day. You feel what I'm saying? So when I was at that point, I was in my grandma's crib and shit. I noticed like, okay, I'm on my shit. I'm doing what I need to do. I work out every day. I eat healthy food. You know what I'm saying? I get sunlight every time the sun out. You know what I'm saying? Like I do my content, what I got to do at that time. You feel me? So yeah, I was on my shit, and I noticed like I'll be like at the end of like pretty much when I'm done or with everything around like 2-3 p.m. maybe 6 p.m. something like that. I'll be like, fuck it, let me roll up. You know what I'm saying? And I stopped myself one day, and I was just like, bro, why the fuck am I rolling up right now? I'm like nigga, cause like I was like, okay, I want to roll up because I'm bored. And then I told myself, I was like, nigga, ain't shit gonna change once I roll up, nigga. I'm about to still be bored as hell in my grandma's crib. I'm not doing shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I realized, man, weed is hoeing me. this shit is giving me an illusion. Because I'm like, nigga, what's the difference between me being sober in my grandma's crib, watching Netflix and eating food? What's the difference between me doing that besides me doing that high? Nigga, I'm doing the same shit. Like, I'm doing the exact same shit. So I'm like, nigga, hell nah. Like, so I'm gonna do it because, so now it's like, if I admit that, oh, it's better to do this shit in my pie, it's better to, so now I'm admitting that. So now I'm admitting that I need this substance to make my life more entertaining. I need this substance to make my life more interesting. Nigga, that shit some lame nigga shit. That's some lame nigga shit. I keep it real. Like, nigga, I should be lit as hell to the point to where I don't even need that external substance to make my life fun. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I can have fun being sober. That's when I said fuck weed. I'm done smoking weed, and I ain't never smoked weed since then. I said fuck weed. You know what I'm saying? Even now, like, if I go to a function or anything like that, like, even now, like, if I go to a function, you know, I don't give a fuck who got weed, bro. Like, I've been Thailand, all type of shit. I seen bro smoking this shit. Like, I ain't never one time be like, yeah, bro, let me goddamn hit the hell. I don't need that shit to have fun.
Bro,
I don't need that shit to
weed
vibe.
at the B&B.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even this nigga, when I brought this nigga Marcus to our B&B in Denver and shit, like, I ain't one time think like, yeah, bro, damn, this nigga about to smoke, fuck it, I could goddamn that shit don't even like. That shit don't even faze me, bro. That shit don't even like, I don't even get no type of curiosity off of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, you can also factor in the fact that, you know, I took ayahuasca. You feel me? Ayahuasca killed it all. Like, I didn't have no curiosity with weed, smoking it at all before that, but that shit killed it all, man. I'm telling you, like, if you got any addictions, yo, man, and you done did everything in the book to get rid of that shit, and you still ain't got rid of that shit, man, you might need to take you some ayahuasca. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not telling nobody to take no psychedelic, but I'm just gonna keep it real. You might need to take that shit, because I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't even a junkie. I was never like a junkie. I wasn't addicted to drugs. Like, I wasn't even the type of person, like, I wasn't doing a whole bunch of drugs before I took ayahuasca. Once I took that shit, I was like, man, fuck that. Like, I'm good. Like, I want to be sober for the rest of my life. I'm not doing shit. I just had Yogi up here. He had some shroom chocolate and some regular shrooms with him. I said, hell no, I'm not doing that shit. He asked me if I wanted to. I said, fuck no, I'm not doing that shit. I ain't doing that shit at all. I'm cool. I'm never doing no type of external substance. I'm cool with having my mind sober, because all I need, to be honest with you, is meditation. If I want to experience some different type of feeling in my body, whatever the case may be, then nigga, I'm just gonna meditate. And that's another thing too. A lot of niggas be resorting to drugs because niggas be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas, that's the reality. Niggas be fucked up, and if niggas, because this is the thing, being fucked up don't mean you ain't got no money. Right, because you can have money and be fucked up. Like, niggas in reality just be doing drugs because they bored. They bored of the emotions that they been feeling. They bored of just their life and their lifestyle that they got. So they like, okay, let me smoke some weed to spice up my life real quick. Let me do this drug to spice up my life real quick. Nigga, I don't need no drug, no external substance, no alcohol to spice up my life. Nigga, fuck all that shit. Burn all that shit. Put that shit in the ground. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just the truth. You feel me? And like, once a nigga get there, you gonna understand what I mean. Because some niggas not there to like understand what I mean. Like, damn, how this nigga don't smoke weed? Or like, I feel it, but damn, bro, I gotta smoke weed. Like, once you really just get there and you not addicted no more, you gonna really be able to see the fallacy of that shit. Like, I don't even need that shit, bro. Keep in mind, I was smoking since I was 13, bro. That's a young ass age, bro. Like, nigga, my balls had just dropped and I started smoking weed, bro. So that's a long time to just be regularly high. And I'm telling you this shit from first-hand experience, bro. Hell nah. You can drop that shit, bro. Straight like that.
Nah, for real. No, I definitely understand that, bro. It's a lot of niggas that need to hear that, especially like me personally, bro. I just know me, like, for myself, everybody different. For me, I just know that, like, when I smoke, it can slow me down. So I'm like, that's why I ain't gonna lie. The longest I've been without like just smoking at all, going from, by the way, being a pothead nigga that smoke every day to like I'm cool, I'll say about 6 months to a year, and that's the year that I quit my job and I was broke as hell. Like, I ain't had no bread. I called this nigga Vaughn on some shit like, bro, what's some advice, bro? I'm trying to figure out how to fucking make some money. Cause I ain't know shit about sales, but I did realize, bro, I was always having weed. Even if I didn't have bread, like, it'd be one of my niggas
money,
that
bro.
hey, yeah, I always had weed. Like, I used to manifest weed so easily. Like, either a nigga, my pops used to be a pothead too. My pops would smoke every day. So my dad always had a stash of weed. Every time I walked in the crib, just a whole table full of just different strands. It was like he had his own smoke shop in his crib. So every time I pulled up, hey, son, you know, there's some weed in there. Da, 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 da. Or my homies would be smoking and be like, hey, dad, just had a rest. Like, I always used to have weed, even when I was broke as hell. I ain't had no money.
Hey, bro, my bad to cut you off. My bad to cut you off. I just had to say this real quick because I'm gonna forget if I don't say this. On some real shit, bro. Like, I was just thinking about smoking weed. I really feel like, my nigga, like, if I smoked weed right now, nigga, I would feel like I'm beating my meat. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. On some real shit, no, on some real shit, bro. On some real shit, I ain't did that. I ain't beat my meat so long. Like, nigga, I would dead ass feel like I'm beating my. I would, cause nigga, I would be in the mindset of like, cause I was just imagining like me hopping off this live and just going, cause I could, even if I smoked, I wouldn't be able to smoke in this place I'm in right now. Anyway, I have to go outside, but like, nigga, I couldn't even imagine just going outside. I couldn't even, nigga. I'd be like, bro, like, cause I remember what getting high felt like, nigga. So I'm like, nigga. Hell no, like how I feel now, bro. Hell, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, what the fuck? Like that, I feel the same way about beating my shit. Like, what the fuck am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? Like, hell nah, bro. Go ahead though. I just had to say that, bro. That shit crazy.
I was saying, what the fuck was I saying?
You talking about your dad was a pothead, and then you talking about something.
Yeah. So, so I remember one time, bro. I had, when you fucked up and it's really an escape. Like, it's different reasons why niggas smoke. Like you said, like some niggas just want to just feel a different reality or just have a different experience, or they're tired of their old emotions.
Yeah.
But some niggas just trying to escape they fucked up reality too, and just like, nigga, I'm just trying to I want to feel numb. I want to feel that illusion. You feel me?
Yeah.
And so I was one of them niggas that was subconsciously doing it. I wasn't like, nigga, I'm gonna just escape my reality and go smoke. But it was on some shit like, nigga, I'm stressing. I know if I pull up to my pop's crib, I can get high and just chill, and I ain't gotta really think about shit for real. So I remember one time, nigga, I had went to my pop shit to go smoke, and as I'm sitting in that bitch smoking, bro, I was just reflecting. I wasn't even getting high. It was weird. Like, this time I just wasn't even getting high. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm smoking. Because my tolerance was so high, because I smoke every day.
Yeah.
So the one blunt that I had, it was just like, it wasn't really hitting. If anything, it just intensified how I was already feeling. So I'm just in this bitch smoking. I'm like, nigga, dead, bro. You got $10 to your name, bro. And you got bills coming up. And you're not where you want to be at. And you just came all the way to this nigga crib just to smoke, bro. There's something wrong with this picture. So
yeah,
then,
there's something wrong with it.
definitely. So after that, bro, my pops came outside and he was like, hey, son, so what's your plan? Because keep in mind, I used to work at Tesla, y'all. So, like, Chad, I used to work at Tesla. Tesla was paying good. I was getting every month, I was making at least 3-4 racks a month, bro, off Tesla. And it had great benefits and all the other shit that a job would, tell you. And, my family really respected it, especially my pops, because he was in the military and shit like that. He had Tesla stocks. So when I quit my job, he wasn't fucking with that. He was like, what the fuck, what you mean you quit your job? Like, what's your plan? He used to always ask me, like, what's your plan? And I'm like, I'm just working. Anyways, one time I was smoking, as I'm having this thought about, nigga, I need to just really lock in. He had came out and he was like, what's your plan? And I was like, shit, I'm working. He was like, I don't look like you working. Look like you over here smoking up this weed. And when he said that shit, bro, I was already in deep thought about it. And when he said that shit, I was like, I ain't gonna lie, you right, bro. Like,
that
what the fuck am I
crazy.
bro, all the way over here? I could be at the crib. I could be watching some like Alex Ramosi videos, making a course, making some digital products, making a video, something. I could be doing anything else right now.
Use your time
But
efficiently.
to escape my reality, because dopamine, bro, like, those are all low dopamine level things. Like sitting down on a desk and building a course, making a digital, that shit could take hours, days, however the fuck long. And that's low dopamine because it's not fun. It's not necessary. You can make it fun if you listen to your favorite music. Goddamn, you know what I'm saying? You can make it, you get into a flow state eventually. But before you get to that flow state, you have to actually get there. You feel me? That's the friction. That's the hardest part, is starting. And if your brain is fried and you just like a high on dopamine, my nigga, that task to sit down and just do this shit, it just feels so heavy and so like so much work that like you just try to escape it. I mean, I'll do that shit tomorrow.
Instant gratification.
So
that's really what it is. That's what it really is. Nah, facts. Like you should go more into that. You know what I'm saying? Instant gratification type shit. Cause like that's even smoking. That's why I'm saying. That's why I said like why the fuck would I be going outside to smoke weed right now? That's what I'm saying. Cause that shit just too like that shit instant gratification. That shit feel like I'm scrolling on social media. That shit feel like I'm beating my meat. It's just like some shit like let me do this real quick to feel good. But like this not gonna make me feel good for the long term. Like this not like it's just some real shit, some quick ass shit that make me feel good. Like I don't give a fuck about feeling good real quick. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I feel good every day. And that's the thing. That's why I know like this shit is like, especially niggas that's going outside to drink alcohol all the time. I know you fucked up. Ain't nobody ever gonna convince me that casually drinking is like, nigga, you cannot convince me that a mentally, emotionally stable person is always casually drinking. Bullshit. Fuck out of here. Get the fuck, nigga. I'm telling you the most, bro. the most unhappy people love drinking, bro. I swear to God. Like I don't even see the
Yeah.
appeal with that shit, nigga. Like I drunk a few times, you know what I'm saying, in high school and shit. But like nigga, I got a whole video on YouTube of me drinking and shit, drinking my mama crying royal and shit. I got a whole video on me YouTube doing that shit. But this is the thing though, like that's another thing. Even with drinking, like nigga, I don't like. I know you fucked up doing that shit. Cause like ain't no way in hell that you happy as hell living your best life. I mean, you super happy. Like, I mean, and not even just not even just happy. You are emotionally secure. Cause there's a difference between being happy and emotionally secure. Cause happiness is just that's just a phase. But being emotionally secure, like even when I'm calm, I'm emotionally secure. I might not be happy every day, but I'm emotionally secure every day. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm comfortable with who I am. Like it ain't no way in hell you comfortable with who you is. You majority of the time you happy or carefree, you know what I'm saying? Or you just be calm. You be on some calm shit, but you always trying to go drink. It's no fucking way. It's no fucking way. It's no fucking way. I just don't see the appeal with that shit. But yeah, you go ahead, man.
We went out. Yes, we went out like 2 nights ago, bro. And then we was walking by this club, and we just overheard. We were walking to a restaurant, and we was walking by the club, and I guess the club was closing, so like people were walking out, and I just heard the lady, like the worker outside. I know she's security, or whatever, and she's like, "All right, you guys, see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow." And we was looking at each other like, did she just say "see you tomorrow"? Like this, like you some like regular basis, motherfuckers. Like y'all come every day. Like the fact that the security guard really said, "All right, y'all, see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow." And all right, yes, tomorrow. I'm like, nigga, this is an everyday thing for y'all. Like, it was just crazy to even just hear that. I don't know, it was a paradox shit.
That shit
But back to
sad,
the
bro.
instant gratification thing, that instant gratification thing is a trap because if you always get an instant gratification, bro, bread and long-term wealth is not instant, nigga. That shit takes time. And there's already so much shit that's instant, like scrolling through social media is instant, nigga. Beating your meat, instant, you know what I'm saying? Nut. Nigga, fucking smoking weed, instant, brain fuck. So it's like all these things is instant, 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 to where it programs your brain to not get used to long term shit. If something takes longer than 30 minutes, you're like, never mind. That's why niggas don't even read no more, bro. Niggas do not fucking read books because it takes long. It's too long. It's not instant. It's not enough dopamine, bro. Whole time that shit really like makes you when you read books, like you actually read a book, bro, that shit actually engraves in your brain longer just because you're reading it physically. You're actually reading and you're downloading shit. And that's why you're supposed to read books like in
Facts. I
certain
read every
passages
day, my
over.
boy. Every day, my
Yeah.
boy. Every day.
Reading is, bro. I remember it fucked my brain up too. I was at Tesla, like my last, I would say 2 months at Tesla. I started reading. I started reading books. I started listening to like Napoleon Hill. Started listening to like certain shit, and then I learned the importance of reading. And so at work, usually when it was break or lunch, niggas be on their phones scrolling, like the average typical person. I was the only nigga in that bitch sitting down reading. I think it was like the seven powerful. It was called like the seven spiritual laws of success or some shit like that. It was something
Yeah.
like that. The seven spiritual success. Anyway, I was reading that motherfucker, and every time I would do that shit, it would be like niggas walking by, like, bro, why are you reading? Or what you reading, bro? Or like, damn, I ain't never seen a nigga read. Or like even OG niggas, like niggas that's like 50, you know what I'm saying, 40 years old, 60. They'll walk by like, damn, man, I ain't seen a young man like you reading in years. What are you reading, man? Da, da, da. Like, reading just made me stand out like a bitch. Like everybody scrolling, everybody talking about whatever, everybody smoking, everybody whatever.
Oh,
I'm reading. And so that's why a lot of niggas don't read these days is because everything is instant. And if anything takes too
Facts.
long, niggas don't want to do that shit. Which is why a lot of niggas don't got no business. A lot of niggas don't got cheese coming in like how they should. A lot of niggas don't do what's supposed to be done, even outside of business and making money. Still like simple things like, damn, you mean tell me I gotta sit down and meditate and close my eyes for 20 minutes, bro, and now there's no stimulation? I ain't doing that dumb ass shit, bro. That shit lame as hell. Like, niggas ain't trying to sit down and
Niggas
do that because it's no
overstimulated, bro. Niggas fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. I got empathy for
by
niggas, but
default,
niggas
bro.
is
Your
fucked up.
brain being overstimulated by default is crazy. Like your shit is by default overstimulated. Like your default mode is wake and bake, wake and bake, wake and bake, scroll, 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 scroll. Eat processed shit, eat candy, sugar, 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 and then do the same shit, and then beat your meat, and
It's
then
by
nigga
design
go to
though,
work.
bro. It's by design though, bro. Cause at the same time, like you feel me? Cause I want to make sure that we ain't getting on niggas. We just keeping it real so niggas can realize, like, you know what I'm saying, you fucked up a little bit, or like it's just a better way that you can go about things and shit. But I realized that shit at a basketball game, bro. I was watching it was in February 2024. I took my wife to a basketball game. It's like the first time I was at a basketball game since I was like what 2013, bro. So anyway, But yeah, so it was the Clippers versus it was the Clippers with I think they still had Westbrook at the time. Yeah, they had Westbrook, Harden, Paul George, and then it was who they going against? They was going against the Hawks, the Atlanta Hawks, right? So we watching that junk, and I noticed like, bro, like it's crazy because I'm just at the game. I wasn't even trying to think no deep. I was just at the game like. And it was like that was my first time like at a basketball game, like actually like aware, because I'm not a little nigga no more. Like, I was okay, like this is my first time as a grown man at a basketball game. They was always like they was that shit was so stimulating. It was like every time they did a timeout, they'd be coming niggas coming out shooting shirts at the crowd and shit. Boom, 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 shooting shirts at the crowd. They be playing something on the speakers and shit like that. Like it was just always some music and some stimulation everywhere. And then that shit just made me think. Like as I was riding in my car, I was like, bro, the reason why like society look the way it look right now is because the niggas is too overstimulated. Like this is the thing. Niggas get up in the morning, watch a podcast, listen to some music, right? Get ready for work. Boom. You get up at about 6, 7 a.m. You get ready for work. You go to work, right? You probably stay if you over the age of 30, or maybe if you a young nigga, you know what I'm saying, you know something, you might ride to work in your car, you know what I'm saying? You might ride to your car, yeah, you might ride to work in your car on silent, but nigga, you probably listen to music on your way to work or on some type of podcast type shit. You get to work. You doing your work, you got headphones in, you listen to music, you listen to some type of podcast, whatever the case may be, you might be listening to an audio book, boom. You finish work, you come back home, you eat some food, probably not even some healthy food, probably some bullshit food, you watch Netflix. Like nigga, not one day did you take the time to just be like, okay, I'm gonna just let my thoughts breathe. Like I ain't gonna do shit. Like I'm gonna just let my thoughts just shut the fuck up. You ain't take one time to just shut the fuck up. Like, and this is the thing about it, is like, sometimes niggas be thinking they unhappy or they depressed, nigga, you just overstimulated, bro. Like, you dead ass just overstimulated. Like, whole time, bro, you just now need to, like, some of y'all niggas really just need to hit a social media detox. Like, some of y'all niggas really just need to hit a social media detox. Say, fuck the phone in general, fuck it. I'ma just turn my phone off for the week, see what happens. And I'm just gonna be bored as hell. I'ma just go to work, come back. I'm not watching no Netflix. I'm about to just be in this crib. Nigga, imagine how fast you turn up in your life. I swear to God, no nigga turn up his life faster than a nigga that's bored, bro. And that's the thing about it. That's why I say, like, if you really want to, like, if you really want to fix your life, you got to start being bored, bro. If you start being bored, like purposely making yourself bored, stop trying to feed yourself dopamine, stop trying to feed yourself entertainment, bullshit food, just mindlessly scrolling, mindlessly eating bullshit. Like, if you just sit down and just be like, okay, like, I'm done consuming. I'm not a fucking consumer no more. You will become the best producer of all time, my boy. Hey, what you talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I want to capitalize on that too and give y'all a real testimonial, bro, or real testimony. Nigga, when I was working at a job and just my time was being drained because, nigga, when I was working overnight shifts, 12-hour shifts, full time. So when I got back to the crib, nigga, I made my one video, went to sleep, wake up at 12, go back to work. And it was like that for the whole time. And everybody I worked with, niggas glorify going out on weekends and going partying and going to clubs and shit, because that's like the only type of stimulation niggas got. Because it was like, bro, I'm working all week. Let's just go to the club on Friday or Saturday, turn up, get a hangover, sleep on Sunday, wake up Monday, go back to work. That was like the main shit. So I did that shit one time, nigga, with the whoop. Did that shit 2 times and 3 times. And I'm like, damn, like, nigga, this is a whole cycle.
This shit
so
ass.
Essentially, I same shit. I stayed at the same level, like same level. I went to Atlanta. I forgot why I went to Atlanta. It was either during a tour or like a meeting group. I forgot what the fuck I went to Atlanta for. I went to Atlanta for like a week. Keep in mind, I'm the only nigga in the group that worked a job. Everybody around me, all these nigga Von, Mark, all these niggas did not work jobs, bro. I was the only nigga that had a job. And I was just talking like, and niggas like, bro, Dev, like, realistically, where energy goes, energy flows, bro. So like, if you putting all your energy towards a job and all that other shit, yeah, you gonna get promoted, you gonna be there, you gonna have your job, but like then you gonna sacrifice the other end of things, your business, what you actually want to do, your actual purpose on this bitch. So technically, if we're being statistical and know how energy works, if you put your energy, let's say you got 50, let's say you get, now Tesla definitely had like a cool, I would say 80% of my life, of my energy for sure. So you take that 80%, you put that shit back into yourself, now you got 100%. It's a matter of time before that shit starts to catch up, and now you live in the reality you actually want to live in. So boom, I quit my job, nigga. Did that shit for like shit. It was hard. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. It was hard for about the first 3 to 6 months of figuring out, okay, cool, like, how do I make money? Like, what do I do? But I was bored, nigga, and I stopped smoking weed. I told you the story. I stopped smoking weed. So now I'm in this bitch, forced to face my reality, forced to face my demons, forced to watch these podcasts. I reset my dopamine levels. So now
I could sit down. I started noticing small shit like nigga. I went from watching quick little Alex Hormozy TikToks to sitting down watching the Alex Hormozy 2 hour long podcast. And I was cool. And I went from just watching the podcast to now I'm taking notes. I'm actually taking notes. Now I went from watching the podcast, taking notes, to now I'm taking notes and actually reading these notes after the podcast is over with. So as time goes on, I'm realizing that I'm getting more focused. I'm getting more, you know what I'm saying? More shit is being done because I'm actually putting time and energy back to where I'm at. So fast forward about a year, now niggas is in Thailand at a fucking villa looking over islands and shit like that. You feel me?
Fire.
So I just want to go ahead and get that testimony and let y'all know, bro, like it's facts. When you're bored and you don't allow yourself to be overly stimulated, you give yourself back time. And the time is the most valuable thing because you cannot get that shit back. And time and what you do with that time is a currency. So boom, you trade 5 hours to okay, what are you trading that 5 hours for? I can go fuck on this hoe, smoke some weed, watch Netflix. That's about 5 hours. Or I can go ahead, watch this 2 hour long podcast, make a quick little video, edit that bitch, and then do a quick little, I don't know, call nigga that I look up to or call nigga that's ahead of me. That's 5 hours. Same 5 hours, but it's spent differently doing different shit. So it's about what are you gonna turn that currency of time into so you can get something back that you actually want. You feel me?
Facts.
So that's all I gotta say about that.
It's just about what your priority is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, this is the thing, too. Like, there's nothing wrong with, like, working a job. Because there's some jobs that pay a good amount of money. You know what I'm saying? Some people go to college to get their jobs. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's some jobs, like, I wouldn't say don't go to college. I wouldn't say, oh, don't get a job, whatever the case may be. It's like, it's the thing. It's just like, I say do what you want to do. Like, if what you want to do consists of you having that job, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? If you know what you want to do, but right now you don't have the financial means to do what you want to do, okay, go get a job, stack your bread up, then quit that shit when it's time. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's what I say about it. But me personally, I just talk about why I didn't, like, my last job I ever worked was Wendy's. You know what I'm saying? I worked that shit when I was 17. That was for 8 months. I ain't never worked a job since, you feel me? And the reason for that is, bro, I'm just going to keep it real with you. I just been like this as a kid, bro, but I don't like niggas telling me what to do. I'm just gonna keep it real. Like it's that, like I don't like niggas telling me what to do, but it's also I don't like my destiny and my fate being in the hands of another nigga. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. Like, I'm just not with that. That is some bitch made shit to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not to be harsh about it, I'll just keep it real, like straight up. Like, that's some bitch made shit to me. Like, I'm not saying working a job is some bitch made shit. I'm just saying with my life, I just would not want my destiny to be in the hands of another nigga. Like, with the lifestyle that I have now, I have some type of control over it. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, yo, I can do this. I can do that. Okay, I can write this book. Okay, I can make this music. Okay, cool. I can make this video about this. Okay, cool. I can, get this out to this person. They can promote. Like, I got some type of leeway in what I can do, and I run this. I run shit behind the scenes. You feel me? Like, with a job, it's just, I come into work, and that's it. I'll just do my fucking job. I don't have nothing like special about it. Like, I just do my job, do my manual labor, get the fuck in, get the fuck out. Simple as that. If a nigga today don't like me, he can snitch on me. One of my coworkers can snitch on me. Yo, man, this nigga was doing this, nigga was doing that. I'm fired. Gone just like that. I'm fucked. Yo, if my manager don't fuck with me, gone just like that. Fucked. Guess what? If a nigga don't like me today, I'm still gonna have this view tomorrow. Like, you feel what I'm saying? If a nigga don't like me today, I'm still gonna have this view tomorrow. Cause guess what? If 100 niggas don't like me, I guarantee you it's 1,000 niggas that do like me. Hey, fuck you talking about, nigga? For every 100 niggas that don't like me, it's 10,000 niggas that do like me. You know what I'm saying? With my job, that shit don't matter. Everybody in my job could fuck with me. My manager don't fuck with me. The CEO or whoever the fuck is over the manager, he don't fuck with me. I'm gone. You feel what I'm saying? So that's just with like me. I'm the type of nigga to where that's why I just could not work a job. Some niggas though, not every nigga's like me. Some niggas, and then it's another thing too. I don't feel like everybody's supposed to be an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody should have a side hustle. 100%. I feel like everybody should have, if you have a 9-to-5, you should have something that you make money on the side that does not go into your 9-to-5, whether it's real estate, whether it's trading stocks, crypto, whatever the case may be, whether it's just fucking DoorDash and Uber Eats. I don't know what it is. You need to have some type of second income, you know what I'm saying? But that's just what I'll say about that, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't work a job, feel me? Because it's just like, I'm cool on that shit. Even my kids, they would never work a job. I'll be like, you gonna work for us. You know what I'm saying? Not work for us, but you gonna work for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Work for your own vision. You feel me? This is the thing about it, bro. Like, I'll just keep it hot too. If you an intelligent man or intelligent woman, you do not need to be working. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. And I'm not saying niggas that work jobs are dumb. I'm just saying, bro, you intelligent. Like, nigga, you got a brain for a motherfucking reason. Like, this is the thing. Like, you can't, like, I mean really intelligent. Like, not like, oh, you have a high IQ or yeah, you're book smart. No, 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 no. Book smart niggas work jobs. You know what I'm saying? You can have intellect but not be intelligent. Intellect and intelligence is two different things. You understand what I'm saying? So if you are truly intelligent, like you're very creative with your brain, right? But you're also book smart as well too, right? Because that's what intelligence is. It's being connected to your left brain, but also your right brain as well, and your brain hemispheres, both of them working in unison. That's what makes you intelligent, right? Like if you don't have basic empathy or you're not connected to your right side of your brain, right? You're not creative. You're not emotionally intelligent. You're not actually intelligent. You understand what I'm saying? But if you're intelligent, you're truly intelligent, bro, you don't need to work no job. And especially if you look good, man, fuck no, you don't need to work no job. I keep it real, bro. I keep it real. And this a whole nother topic, but like this is another thing too. Like, bro, if a woman is pretty, a man is handsome, and they intelligent, both of them intelligent, bro, you don't need to work no job. What the fuck? Bro, what the fuck? I'm not even gonna lie. That's just all the way straight up. Like, some people might not agree with that, man. That's all the way straight up, nigga. If you got some type of looks to you and you are intelligent, you do not need to work a job. I swear to God. It's too many ways to get money out here. It's too many ways. Ethical ways, too. Ethical ways, too. You know what I'm saying? Especially in this age of social media, bro. Man, put yourself on a motherfucking camera. That's all you gotta do. Put yourself on the camera, you gonna get some goddamn money. People like looking at shit that's attractive, man. I'm trying to tell you. You feel me?
Yeah, I'll say only disclaimer I'll give, bro, is like if you are working a job, have an end goal. Like, cause I done met a lot of pretty girls I
Facts.
work with that I was trying to put on, or my niggas that's talented, I'm trying to put on, cause it's like, bro, y'all niggas got talent and or shorty, y'all have cute as hell, like you could go on camera, da da da, but they just don't either have the drive, the knowledge, or sometimes with social media and all that shit, it just takes time. So I would say, you know, niggas
Yeah,
still got
facts.
bills and shit. So definitely, like, if you need to work a job to take care of your
Yeah,
shit
of
until you
course.
get your shit right, but have the end goal of like, okay, cool, this ain't gonna be forever. Like when I was asking niggas at Tesla how long you finna be here, and they was talking about 5, 10, 15 years.
Oh,
I was like,
shit.
y'all niggas tripping. All y'all niggas tripping. I'm finna be here no later than 6 months, bro. Like realistically. And every paycheck, nigga, I was definitely like stacking. And to the point where when I quit my job, I was in a position to where it kept me afloat until I was able to make my own bread. So if you do have intelligence or you are attractive, do make content. But if you do work a job, don't do that shit with the intentions of I'm gonna just be working in this bitch for 5, 10 years, 16 years, nigga. Do that shit as fast as possible. Stack your bread, and every day do what you gotta do so that you don't have to work that job no more. You feel me?
Yeah, facts.
That's
So
what I would
don't
say.
rely on the government to give you a retirement. Fuck that shit. My grandma, I'm about to retire my grandma. My grandma, like, I think she's like, what, 60, she's 61. She told me, like, a couple years ago that the retirement age, I think, was like 60. You know what I'm saying? Man, they done raised that shit on her ass by, like, now she gotta wait till she's 64. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be rating on no motherfucking retirement like the government. Fuck all that shit. All this shit going on in the government right now. Nah, bro. Like, fuck all that. You gotta be self-sufficient. You know what I'm saying? Like, your shit retirement plan should be, you need to make your own retirement plan. You know what I'm saying? Don't be allowing the government to be your damn parent and hold your hand. Fuck all that. Like, nah, like, make your own retirement plan. You know what I'm saying? Have your own exit plan. You feel me? That means, stop wasting your money on bullshit. Actually invest money while you young right now, while you have a job, or while you get into the bag in any type of way. You feel what I'm saying? But nah, that could be the next topic we go into. Like, I wanted to go into the I think Marcus said something about that. He said Trump was, but actually go into that, Marcus, yeah, because I'm about to say you brought it up, bro. You know more about it than me.
So, bro, it's crazy we talk about it right now, like not depending on the government for shit, because things like this can happen, bro. Random ass government shutdown. It say 42 million Americans, low income Americans, rely on food stamps, and if they don't open back up by October 27th, niggas ain't getting food stamps on the first. And
That shit
the
crazy.
first is November, so a lot of people probably depending on their food stamps for Thanksgiving and shit like that. But you depending on the government, bro, and like literally letting them be your parent, shit like this can happen.
I keep it real though, like
No,
I definitely don't
sir.
support what's going on right now, but I see the benefit of it. Like this shit right here, I try to find the positive in everything that happens, and really is like if this actually does happen, like they actually keep the government shutdown going, and like niggas really don't get their food stamps. it's just gonna incite people to be more self-sufficient. You know what I'm saying? Now, at the same time, I know people think like this is the thing, bro. I don't deal with like what ifs. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand that people want a better government to where it's like, oh yeah, like the government should be doing this, the government should be doing that. But it's like that's cool and all to talk about and shit. But like, man, I ain't with the what ifs. Man, fuck them niggas. Like them niggas ain't doing this, them niggas ain't doing that. Like I've never been the type of nigga to go protest. Like I ain't never been the type of nigga. Cause even then it's like, cause this is the key. This is the thing with me, bro. Protesting ain't walking in the middle of the street. Protesting is I'm not going to work on Monday and I'm not shopping at Walmart no more. I'm not shopping at this place no more and I'm growing my own food. Matter of fact, I'm not even paying fucking rent no more. I'm about to go off grid and build my own crib. That's protesting to me. Like if we really want to like really get there and we really want to like really talk about that type of shit, like that's real protesting. Like just standing in the middle of the motherfucking street and you got a sign and shit. Bro, that's cool. But them niggas gonna do what they want to do, bro. You gotta really make them, you gotta hit them niggas where it's hurt and you gotta hit them niggas in their pockets. Stop shopping at their stores. Know what I'm saying? Stop fueling the economy. Stop working a job. Stop that shit. But see, niggas ain't gonna do that though. That's the thing. Like that's really what it come down to. Like we got the power to say like, yo, to really boss motherfuckers around and be like, yo, we ain't doing that shit no more. We ain't. Hey, y'all give us our motherfucking food stamps. Where the case may be, y'all niggas got the power to do that shit. It's no organization, coordination. You know what I'm saying? And certain niggas ain't willing to make certain sacrifices. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just a realist. Like I look at the reality of the situation. Like certain shit, like even the whole shit when like George Floyd died and all that shit, right? Like when George Floyd died and oh yeah, niggas wanted to start rioting and all that shit. Yeah, cool. We got that nigga locked up though. But you know how many niggas then died after George Floyd though? Like you know how many niggas then died after George Floyd probably didn't even get coverage from that shit. So really like that's not a solution to the problem. Like burning shit down, protesting in the military, that's not changing shit. What's really gonna change shit is if we say fuck the government. Like that's gonna change shit and you become self-sufficient. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's all about steps, right? It's just steps. It's not gonna happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? It's as simple as, yo, bro, I ain't shopping at Walmart. I don't shop at Walmart at all, my nigga. I'm gonna keep it real with you. But it's a shit like, yo, I'm done shopping at Walmart and Target. Yo, bro, hey, I ain't trying to buy groceries no more. I'm gonna just grow my own food. I'm gonna go to the store, get as much seeded fruit as I can get. And then I'm gonna plant this shit if I'm in an apartment, I'm gonna plant this shit outside on my balcony, or I'm gonna plant this shit in my crib. You could buy some shit, what's that shit called? It's some shit made of resin. It's like a plant grower in your house. You could put like fruits and veggies into it and it like grow in your house, you know what I'm saying? And they got grow lights and everything. Yeah, something like that, yeah. But like basically it's an indoor plant grower for your food. You know what I'm saying? You can have it in your apartment complex. If you got a backyard, you got a house, you know what I'm saying? You can grow food in the back of your yard, right? And then those are steps, right? So now, hey, I grow my own food now. I don't need to go out and get any takeout. I don't need to go out and fuel the economy with their money because I'm upset with the economy. You understand what I'm saying? Like I'm upset with the government. I ain't giving y'all niggas no money no more. Know what I'm saying? So that's just one step with it. It's becoming more self-sufficient. You feel me? So that's just all it's gonna take, right? And there's many other ways to become self-sufficient. You know what I'm saying? I be seeing niggas coming up with their own electricity. Niggas don't even play electricity bills no more. But what I'm saying, and that's just what it's gonna lead to. You know what I'm saying? So even moments like this is like, oh, he trying to take away food stamps and all that shit. I'm not even gonna say, oh, good, because a lot of niggas gonna hurt off of that. If that really happened, it's a lot of niggas that's gonna hurt off of that. But hey, bro, it take pain to gain, my nigga. I'm just gonna keep it real. It take pain to gain. You feel me? Yeah. Like niggas, hey, I done been through some fucked up shit in life, and that shit done changed me and made me into that nigga for real. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like what America needs, bro. America been too comfortable for too long, bro. This shit we've been way too comfortable as a nation for way too fucking long. This shit needs to we need to have uncomfortable moments. We need to, not everybody in America, like I'm not saying, because we've been going through pain, but I'm talking about the whole nation. I mean, this shit just needs to just collapse. Like this shit needs to just go through a whole reset period. And that shit not gonna be pretty, bro. That shit not gonna be pretty. And that's the thing about it though. Like people think change is gonna be pretty. Like the nigga Trump one day just gonna gain a heart. Or like one day somebody gonna fuck around his ass, you know what I'm saying? And then like, oh, it's gonna be a whole new administration take over, and then all dreams are gonna be true. Like niggas think they gonna go outside, protest on the street, and that's it. Like the war is done type shit. Oh yeah, like now our country is perfect. Fuck out of here. No, that's not happening. No. Like it's gonna take a lot of niggas dying. It's gonna take a lot of tears. It's gonna take a lot of pain. It's gonna take a lot of work as well too. You know what I'm saying? To even get to what people see as like, I think a lot of people want like a socialist government. You know what I'm saying? A government more connected around community, right? A more socialist government than anything. Yo, it's gonna take a long time for that, man. You know what I'm saying? But it starts with what is people as a collective doing right now. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I gotta say about that for real, for real. I say in the most part though, you know what I'm saying, anybody on this live, I don't know if anybody on this live or anybody watching the podcast, the recording of this is gonna, you know, be affected by it. If you are affected by it, you know what I'm saying, I wish you the best. You definitely gonna get through it for sure. But just use this as a sign that like, man, you got that shit, bro. Like this shit just like, man, you got that shit. You gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? Like straight like that. And that's really all I gotta say about it. Me personally, I'm not gonna be hurting off of it because I'd have set myself up in a position to not be hurting off of it. You know what I'm saying? Other people around me or just other people in general have set themselves up in a position to not be giving a fuck about food stamps. I grew up with food stamps though. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I grew up with food stamps as a little nigga. If anything, I feel for the kids because they can't do shit. Nigga, if this shit happened when I was 8 years old, I'd have been fucked. Cause what the fuck, I don't know how to get no money. I don't even know what the fuck money is for real. You know what I'm saying? So like, I remember like being a little nigga when I was 8 years old and shit. Just a little nigga in general, like 10, 12 years old. Like, my mama go grocery shopping once a month. And she'll come back with a whole full trunk,
Nigga,
full backseat.
trunk.
Yeah, full trunk, full backseat. That shit was once a month. And then me and my little brother, we ate up that shit before, we ate up all the food before the end of the month, before that shit, we was done. We was no more food, like, it was no more food in that bitch. We was just gonna be eating fucking the McDonald's dollar menu the rest of the, I swear to God, the rest of the month type shit. But nah, that was them days though, man. But what y'all gotta say about that,
never
bro?
made it to the end of the month.
No, I never did. Hell no, I never did. Never did.
Damn.
Nah, niggas, yeah. I definitely grew up on food stamps also, bro. And that shit definitely came in clutch in a lot of different situations where nigga ain't had that shit. I don't know how the fuck I was gonna eat. So now like this happening, like you said, bro, it's like for some people, even with the little vaccine shit during COVID, bro, like kids that had to get vaccinated because their parents made them get vaccinated, or this shit where it's like no food stamps. So now it's like the kids are forced to like deal with it. Like that's really who I feel for the most.
Yeah.
As far as the parents, families and stuff like that, like sometimes, bro, pressure makes diamonds, bro. So like it's gonna be pretty at first, especially if November comes and it's official and nobody gets their food stamps. It's gonna be chaotic for the first couple months of like, what the fuck and what we gonna do, and maybe riots. Who knows what's gonna happen, bro? But eventually, niggas gonna have to adapt, bro. Like it's called adaptation, adapting to change, figuring out, okay, well, we've been protesting for the last 3 months. Niggas been rioting, all this other shit. If anything, shit's getting worse. Niggas dying and shit. Let's figure out a solution on what we can do instead. Since we're not getting food stamps, government's still shut down, shit's getting worse, prices going up. What can we do as a collective to where we can all eat? And it might take 3 months of death, 3 months of destruction, 3 months of fucked up before niggas say, you know what, bro? Hey, we gotta figure this shit out. We tripping. So then that's when, all right, bro, let's start growing our own shit. Bet. How do we do that? Now you start seeing niggas, you know what I'm saying, researching how to grow fruit, how to do this, how to do that. And that's going to lead us towards self-sufficiency. And now the only reason why this family is growing a garden is because of the food stamps. Like, let's say a year or 2 years from now,
or
it's
working
a family
with different
with
farmers in the environment too. Like, there's farmers around you that you don't know about, working with them too.
You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine 3 years from now, nigga, it's a whole community of people growing food, growing fruits, farmers coming together, neighbors coming together. Like how it used to be back in the day where neighbors used to come together and like trade like sugar, brown sugar for some fucking flour type shit.
Yeah,
like
facts.
It's community based and shit's way better. And the nigga like, and then it's an interview like, hey, so what do you think started this? Why is your community doing this? Why are you guys growing fruits and sharing? Like what was the start of this? And then a mom is like, I ain't gonna lie, this shit started about 3 years ago, back in 2025, when they took away our food stamps. And then from there, we were forced to figure out what the fuck we gonna do. Fast forward, now we're doing this, and now we're thriving. But it started off with this shit. So that's what I mean by pressure makes diamonds, bro. Sometimes fuck shit has to happen before things change. Like if you don't change yourself, sometimes the universe is gonna force you to change by having shit happen around you, which molds you into who you need to become. And since the whole planet is changing as a collective, not just America, not just one state, one city, nigga, the whole planet is changing. So maybe this is a collective thing to where it's like, bro, it's deeper than just Trump being a dickhead. It's actually way deeper than that. It's like, it's a ripple effect. Like, okay, yeah, Trump did this, Trump's doing that, government shut down, woo cool. Now no food stamps. That shit's sad, it's fucked up, da da da. But whole time, the bigger picture was for us to come together and start being more self-sufficient and start growing our shit again and going back to the how the earth used to be and really create a new earth. But it starts with shit like this.
Yeah,
We are
basically.
not relying on the government. Because think about it, bro. Like you said, being parents. If the government is, if you're relying on the government every single month to feed you with food stamps and it's comfortability. Like me, when I was working a job, I was comfortable at my job because it paid my bills every single month. It wasn't until I quit my job and made myself figure out how to do business and sales is when I started making the most money I ever made than I ever made from my own job. But I had to quit my job and I had to go into that fire first. Same shit with this. It's like this can lead to something bigger than we all think. I think it's best to just stay positive, do what you can, you know what I'm saying? Stock up, do what you know what I'm saying? Do what you can. And I think community these days is the most important part. I think community
Yeah.
these days is gonna help everybody survive, bro. I ain't gonna lie, niggas that's by himself don't fuck with people. And you know what I'm saying? It's unless you good on money, unless you just up, nigga, you can really live by yourself, that's cool. But for the majority of people that's living off of food stamps that need the government, what if you take that parent away? If the government is your pops and that nigga paying you every month and you take your pops away, what the fuck you gonna do? You gonna have to figure it out.
Yeah,
You need to feed
facts.
your kid.
Facts, bro.
So yeah,
Hey,
Bro, I
man.
ain't gonna lie, just man, fuck the positive shit, bro. If y'all niggas don't get y'all food stamps, fill them carts up and walk out that bitch. Cause y'all shit anyway. Fill y'all shit up, walk out. I promise you, y'all niggas gonna get food stamps the next day. Cause they
Nah,
got the
that's
money to
real,
do the
though.
shit.
Like, oh,
They
God.
shit the bread over there funding the war. They got the bread to give y'all food stamps. They like, nah, fuck them. They gonna be hungry. Blow them up real quick. 80 million, 80 billion. You gonna spend 20 million on a bomb, one bomb, and blow up a city. Okay, boom, nigga, 20
Nah, that's
million. So
real,
I'm
though.
real hungry. Like, but they got that shit, bro. Walk out Walmart, walk out Target, walk out. That farmers market, respect them. Don't take from them. But the big stores, nigga, take all that processed shit. Half that shit free anyway. They just sell it to you.
Yeah,
Y'all
facts.
niggas, yeah,
All them
run out
tax
that
dollars
bitch.
and shit, man. Facts. I'm not gonna lie, that's real. All them tax dollars and shit getting sent to, like, I ain't even gonna say, but the big I, the big I, the big I. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to
Yeah.
say they. I don't even want to say they bitch ass name on here, but the big
Yeah.
I, all them taxes getting sent to them. Hell nah, like that shit crazy. I feel it though, man.
yeah, bro. Surprised niggas started doing that shit too. Like niggas started just fuck it, just taking groceries. You know what I'm saying? Forcing their hand. That shit wouldn't be a surprise.
Take them out.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hey man, this was a fire pod, man. Fire pod. Hey, which y'all ending messages, man? Which I want to leave this off on, man. This is a fire pod. We was on here about an hour and 30. This shit was fire.
Hell
Nah, for
yeah.
sure. Uh,
Uh,
I was I would probably end it with, man, be responsible with what you do as far as substances. If you want to do shrooms, nigga, make sure you do that shit responsibly. If you smoking, make sure you understand your body and your mind so you don't get fucked up behind it. As far as what's happening in the world, everything that's changing, no food stamps and all this other shit, bro. Learn how to be more self-sufficient. Start watching videos on how to like plant your own food and how to like really live without the government having to, you know what I'm saying, be your parent, like Vaughn said. Like it's really important to be self-sufficient these days, bro, because shit's changing quick. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole new world, and it's not too late, nigga. Like it's shit like crypto. It's shit like we in 2025. The internet is going crazy. AI getting crazy. So it's different ways to make money. So I'll definitely say if you're working a job right now, start looking into different ways and aspects to make money, and learn how to be more self-sufficient, and just be responsible with your time and what you got going on because this shit is ticking. No cap. And follow me at Wokedev444 on Instagram.
Hell yeah. Or do what Dev did and get the fuck out of America. You know what I'm saying? Get you a plane ticket, stack you some bread up, and just get the fuck out of America, period. You know what I'm saying? What you gotta leave it off on, Mark?
shit, bro. Just chill, bro. Like, I really feel like the government don't really exist. November 1st, y'all niggas gonna get food stamps. I feel like this shit just to get you on your toes and get you paying attention to them again and realize all they got power. Y'all niggas straight, bro. Don't worry too much.
Facts. Hey, somebody said I'm gonna leave it off with this. Somebody said, "What are your guys currently reading?" I'm currently reading The Organized Mind. The Organized Mind. Hey, y'all boys stay safe. Actually, fuck staying safe. Y'all boys be great. Let's get it. Hey, hey.